In yesterday's video, I talked about how 80% of agencies will be dead in the next 2 years. The reasoning why is simple. It costs too much to acquire a client. You need to do too much work, hire too many people just to have profit margins that are 15 or 20%, aka poverty levels. So everybody you see flaunting their 30K a month is taking home like $4,000 per month after all taxes and expenses, right? It's completely useless. And the only way forward is by shifting all of your fulfillment to be executed via AI. It does 90% of the work at 80% gross profit margins. Now, before I get into this, if you don't know me, my name is Daniel Fazio. I run a software/done-for-you business called ListKit and a consulting/coaching company called Client Ascension. I have personally collected over $25 million across offers I own, not client offers, and we are currently above $1 million per month in revenue with some pretty good profit margins. And the only reason that we are doing so well is this. We use AI to do 90% of our fulfillment at 80% gross profit margins, while all of our competitors still try to do everything with humans, which costs 5 times as much money as ours, which means they just end up going bankrupt and out of business. So what does this mean for you? That the best way to make an astronomical amount of money with AI right now is not by starting an AI automation agency or white labeling and reselling random AI tools. It's by taking standard agency offers with active cold traffic demand that are already selling and simply start those businesses with AI that does 90% of the fulfillment with 80% gross profit margins. So this video, we're gonna do 3 things. The first, tell you the exact business models that this works for, what exactly you should sell. Second, how to use AI to deliver 90% of the fulfillment work. And then third, how to charge clients way higher ticket prices than you could ever reasonably do before AI without any additional work on your end. Here's what we need to understand. I am not telling you to run an AI automation agency where you build automations for clients, right? This is not the best way to make money with AI. This is the equivalent of it being 1998 and trying to sell internet to clients. It doesn't mean anything and it doesn't make sense. So you need a clearly defined offer with clearly defined deliverables that deliver a clear result for the client in order to sell it to cold traffic specifically, right? So what you need to do instead is take all of the actively working agency models that are already converting on cold traffic and simply do 90% of the fulfillment and fulfill it with AI without any human involvement on the actual deliverable production. You're developing clearly defined deliverables, automating 90% of them with AI and selling 3 to 10K a month retainers at an 80% gross profit margin. This is the difference between trying to sell something new and complicated versus taking something that already works and making it 10 times more profitable. This is what we call an AI-assisted agency. We're gonna abbreviate it as AIAA. So you take offers that already work and develop economics that are completely unbeatable compared to other people not using AI, right? So insanely high profit margins, barely any work. That's what we're doing. That's the best way to go about this. So the business models we choose need to have 3 components so you don't waste your time. Okay, so we're gonna go through each of these components. The first, number 1, is high demand. Like I said earlier, offers that businesses, specifically cold traffic, are actively purchasing right now and will continue to buy regardless of AI adoption, right? It needs to be cold traffic, not like you need a warm audience. It has to work on cold traffic, right? Number 2, it has to be AI friendly. What do I mean by that? It means that 90% of the fulfillment of like the raw deliverable fulfillment must be able to be automated or semi-automated to minimize the necessity of humans and needing to hire or manage them, right? If the work can't be done by AI, it defeats the entire purpose of doing this, right? Business models where AI agents can handle all of the actual deliverable fulfillment, like the heavy lifting. You get what I'm saying? Number 3, recurring revenue. We need these business models to have high LTV so that we can get rich without needing to sign hundreds of clients. All right, so it needs to have active cold traffic demand. It has to be AI friendly. You have to be able to automate it. And it needs to have recurring revenue with high LTV, right? Given these 3 requirements, which business models does this apply toward? Well, luckily for you, I've created a list. Okay, number 1, my favorite, advertising funnels copywriting agency. Number 2, content agency. Number 3, lead gen agency. And number 4, an e-com email agency. All right, so these 4 models meet all of our criteria. They're high in demand from cold traffic, like people are actively selling them to cold traffic. They're easy to automate with AI because a lot of the deliverables are text-based and like media-based. Therefore, you can execute AI on the fulfillment of them, and they generate recurring revenue with high client LTV. Let's walk through each one of these, right? So you understand like what you'd actually be selling and like functionally how this works. All right, so an advertising slash funnels slash copywriting agency, all the same thing. You just build marketing funnels and run ads to them. That's it, right? Clients pay you 3 to 10K a month for ongoing funnel optimization and ad management. Like, you make funnels for them, you run ads for them. All the copy in the funnels are entirely generated through pre-trained AI. So cutting out, like, again, like 90% of the manual work. I'm talking shit like webinar funnels, challenge funnels, VSL funnels, email list management, ad creatives, everything. Any kind of launch or execution of a funnel, right? So, no, what kind of shit is involved in that? Like, you make a VSL funnel. So, okay, well, you got to make all of the VSL pages. You got to design all of the pages. You got to put all of the copy in the pages. And then, okay, now you got to make the ads. So you got to script out the ads. You got to edit the ads. Say it's an opt-in funnel. Now you got to make all the opt-in emails. You got to make the post-call booking emails. You got to make the post-call booking videos on the thank you page. You got to make all the pre-call sales assets. So many dozens of components of this that if you just take an AI and you feed it good examples of the assets from VSL funnels that have already worked, it can just fucking spit the shit out immediately. You really don't understand yet what I'm getting at. It can do fucking all of it. It does all of it. I cannot not have AI anymore. Like I said this in the last video, but if you don't do this, you are so fucked. You are so fucked because you're going to get so lapped to degrees you did not think were even possible. It's just completely absurd the amount of shit I can execute without paying fucking anybody. It's just completely ridiculous. Like, you really just don't understand yet. Let's go to the next one. Okay, content agency. What are you doing in a content agency? So you create all the content marketing materials for businesses that help them drive traffic and convert more buyers for them. All right, so probably get paid 3 to 8K a month for like ongoing content creation across all platforms. So this is all the scripting and strategy. It's all entirely generated, pre-trained AI. So YouTube videos, LinkedIn, Twitter, ghostwriting, Instagram Reels, TikTok videos. You can get a client on a single interview. You could tell AI what you're doing. Like, hey, I'm scripting out 30 days of content for LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok for this one client. In order for you to gather all of your information, I'm going to do a single interview with this client. Give me 25 questions I need to ask them in order for you to get a sufficient enough information in order to script out all their content for them and make a full content calendar for them. Okay, cool. You do the interview, you feed AI the transcript, then you also feed it examples of successful LinkedIn and Twitter posts and Instagram Reels and TikTok videos and YouTube videos. You take these together. You tell it, here's what the client said. Here's formats for content strategy and actual content that already performed. Merge these together and create a whole content strategy for them. So now you've just created 30 days of content for a client in exactly like an hour and a half of work. Look, compare this to what this would have involved prior to AI. I'm just trying to get you to fully understand. Like, it would take fucking days, bro. You'd need other people helping you, so you'd have to go hire these people, and then they do the work, and obviously everyone fucks this shit up when they're first starting, so they wouldn't even do it right in the first place. Like, you just don't understand how completely absurd this is. It's like an $8,000 per month project, and you just completely fucking fulfilled the whole thing in like 2 hours. You just don't understand how ridiculous this is. You really don't get it yet. I'm trying to help you understand. Okay, let's go through another one. Lead gen agency. So like cold email, LinkedIn, whatever. You generate qualified leads for businesses using AI powered and like automated outreach systems. So again, this could be like cost per call. You can get paid a retainer, like 3 to 10K a month per client, just to get leads and book the calls on the calendar, right? All scripting and strategy is generated via pre-trained AIs, and all the inbox management and the appointment setting and the recurring tasks are automated with pre-built automation, right? So high volume, automated AI cold email, and automated LinkedIn outreach. Again, now what might be involved in this? Like, okay, a client comes and they have an offer, and then you don't know anything about this market, so you don't know what kind of messaging angles to do. So you take AI and you have it conduct a full market research analysis on a market, and then you've trained it with successful cold email scripts against other niches, and you combine that data together and you have it generate a whole scripting strategy based on this client specific offer. It's just completely absurd what this can do. And there's dozens, there's just like fucking hundreds of different things that just make your life so easy. Now, the same thing applies to an e-com email agency. So you manage the complete email marketing systems for e-commerce brands. So like email, SMS, you get paid retainers for this. Like, you can pull off 3 to 10K a month for ongoing email management. So copy, design, strategy, automation builds, they're all pre-built for clients, and you generate all the content with AI. Flow builds, daily broadcast emails they send to their list to generate new sales. It's all just completely generated with AI, and you just spin up literally fucking months worth of content in just hours. Like, it's just so completely absurd. Let me walk you through a more detailed example so you truly understand how insane this gets. Okay, so we're gonna use the ads, funnels, copywriting agency as an example right here. Okay, you make funnels for clients and run ads to those funnels, right? This works even if you have zero copywriting or funnel building experience at all. How is it that you can do this with literally zero experience whatsoever? How does this functionally work? Because I've already pre-trained AI tools on producing copy for every type of funnel you can imagine. So you don't need to spend hundreds of hours becoming a professional copywriter. You just consult your pre-trained AI companion and have it write and make the shit for you. All of it. It's already done. I need to make a webinar funnel for this client. Okay, well, here's the script for a webinar funnel that I already worked in the exact template for the webinar registration pages, and it's all made. It writes all the ads. It edits the ads. It writes all the funnel copy. It writes all the email copy. It writes all the SMS copy. It writes all the follow-ups. It writes all the webinar slides. It writes the whole VSL. It makes the low-ticket products for you. It writes all the challenge funnels. The shit does literally everything. All of it. Doing all of this would previously require full-time dedicated copywriters, like hundreds of hours or thousands of hours of experience from yourself in order to get it right. Thousands or tens of thousands of dollars of project-based payments to VAs and contractors and shit, right? Like a complete logistical expensive nightmare that takes long as fuck to complete. To just build a funnel is a whole ass project. It literally went from taking fucking weeks to do something like this to hours. And you don't even need to have had experience. You just don't get it yet. You don't get it yet. Now, you can be a complete beginner, know close to fucking bare nothing compared to an expert, and produce all of the deliverables in 4 to 6 hours of work. You just don't understand how completely absurd this is. The implications of this are insane. Now, there's still one piece we haven't accounted for. Using AI enables you to charge more money. It's not because you're advertising that you use AI. If you're a service provider and you advertise that you're using AI, like, it needs to give some direct benefit to the customer. So in 99% of the cases, you shouldn't be advertising that you use AI at all. You want the client to just simply believe you're an expert. Here's what actually lets you be able to charge more. It's the fact that you can create shit tons more deliverables for the client while at the same time, without the client knowing, that you're not working any additional hours to do so. Let's say a client likes your ad scripts, like you're writing ad scripts for them or something, and they want 5. And I don't know, you're on a fucking call with them and you're like, and you upsell them to like 30 ad scripts instead. 6 times more scripts. Okay, for you, because you use AI, this is literally zero additional work. The difference between telling AI, write me 30 scripts versus write me 5 different scripts is fucking zero additional cost. It's no work, it's zero additional work. It's 6 times more fulfillment delivery and results for your client. 6 times more money for you with exactly fucking zero additional work. It's completely fucking absurd. So this is why all of the people getting rich are getting richer with AI. This is how all of the money is being stolen from small little businesses. You can charge so much more money for fucking no additional work. You do not need to hire a fuck ton of people to execute fuck tons of work for clients. It's completely insane. You don't get it. Here's just some example math as to how fucking screwed traditional agencies are. Let's take a look at traditional agency. They got 20 clients at $3K each, right? So that's $60K a month in revenue. All right, so you got a team of like fucking 12 people at $4K a month average. So it's like $48K a month in payroll. All right, other expenses are $8K a month, profit fucking $4K a month, 7% margin. This is how you see like a lot of these fucking people where it's like, oh, just hit my 30K a month, just hit my fucking 50K a month. Bro, they make no money. If they're not using AI, you don't understand yet. Like I talked about this in the last video. They're not making money. They're fucking poor. They're broke. All these traditional agencies, they're so fucked. Like you don't get it. They're so completely fucked if you don't do this. They're literally making $30K a month and taking home like fucking $3,000 per month. They're broke, dead broke. All right, so AI agency model. Now this is how this would compare. 12 clients at $5K each, $60K a month in revenue. Team of 2 people at $5K. We already talked about this. You could charge more money per client. You only have 2 people instead of fucking 12 because the 2 people are just operators of AI. They're not sitting here producing fucking deliverables all day. So they're at $5K a month. So that's a $10K a month payroll. AI software costs probably like $2K a month, maybe other random expenses like $3K a month. That would leave you with a $45K a month on $60K a month in revenue. So 75% margin between the two businesses. Same revenue, 11 times more profit on the AI assisted agency. Infinitely less stress. And because AI handles the fulfillment, you can easily scale to 20, 30, or 50 plus clients without proportionally increasing your costs. Now, obviously, any random AI tool cannot just magically spit out ad scripts that are going to work or webinars that are going to work, etc. It needs to be trained on actual data from those that have already worked in the past and adapted to each specific offer, which requires some nuance and understanding on your end. For instance, how do you get access to these pre-trained AIs? How do I even build the automations? What are the exact deliverables I should give in each offer? What are all of the offers I should promote? Who should I sell them to? How do I package my offer and product? How much do I charge? How do I get the clients? How do I conduct the sales process if I'm just a beginner or getting started? How do I see examples of exactly what to do for a client? Starting today, I am launching a new offer. I've been working on it for the last 6 months. This new program is going to teach you how to make an AI assisted agency and sell 3 to 10K a month clients where AI does 90% of the work for you at 80% plus gross profit margins. New offer. Starting today. Here's just a sneak peek of everything that's included. Completely built out course and coaching to run all 4 business models mentioned above: funnels, ads agency, content agency, lead gen agency, and an e-com email agency. Pre-trained AIs that are capable of executing all of the client fulfillment work. Completely built out courses and coaching to run all 4 of the business models mentioned above: funnels and ads agency, content agency, lead gen agency, and e-com email marketing agency. Pre-trained AIs that are capable of executing all of the client fulfillment work for all of the deliverables of each of those business models. Pre-made offer packaging, pricing, and deliverables for each business model. Pre-built websites and contract templates for each offer. Pre-made sales decks for each offer. Licensing access to all of the AI tools you need to fulfill for clients in the first place, already pre-built for you. One-on-one coaching, group coaching, private group access, and a done-for-you cold email system build out so you can immediately start booking calls. Because this is our launch, the pricing for this offer is temporarily lower than it will be in the future. So if you're interested in getting more details, I made a whole video and landing page with an explainer about how this offer works and all the details. So click the first link in the description of this video. Watch as much as that video on that page as you need. And if you're interested in having me help you build out an AI assisted agency with you directly, book in a call with me and my team on that page. I'm going to be doing sales calls myself for this, so you might be talking to me. So I'm posting another video tomorrow. In that video, I'm going to give you the complete blueprint for starting your AI agency and scaling it to 30K per month, even if you've never run a business before. This new business model is called an AI assisted agency. I'm going to show you exactly how to choose your model, set up the systems to get your first clients to scale without hiring a team. And I'm going to destroy every excuse that you might have about why this won't work for you. This is a video that's going to change everything for you. So don't miss it. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.